Thank you all for being here today, and thank you to all of you for putting this together. It's amazing. Most of you have already heard of Mutual Ground. You know what we do. And I want to thank you to everybody who donates to us, volunteers with us, and supports us in general. I wanted to take this opportunity today to explain just how important what we do really is. With national statistics like 1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 men experiencing some form of physical violence by an intimate partner, and nearly 20 people per minute experiencing physical abuse, it is very likely that even if you don't know it, someone you know is silently struggling with the issues of domestic violence and sexual assault. At Mutual Ground, we work really hard to provide prevention, intervention, and ongoing services for anyone who may need us in the Kane and Kendall counties, because we don't want anyone to suffer alone. Our prevention programs are reaching over 40,000 students a year. Staff and volunteers are answering 3,500 calls on our hotline. We're responding to 195 calls out to our local emergency rooms, and we're serving more than 1,500 clients a year. 400 of them are children. I'm only able to be on this stage right now telling you about all the work we do 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for free for anybody coming to seek help for us, because of a group of women who got together at Waubonsee Community College in the early 70s. They called themselves the Women's Development Council. They had the courage to bring forward an issue that was really hard to talk about, especially back then. It was the women's movement that spurred the domestic violence and sexual assault movements, and back then, the issues were considered women's issues. As we've grown, evolved, and changed, we know now that these are everyone's issues. Women understood the importance of having services available. Women organized around these issues. Women ensured that they stayed available for everyone who needed them, even as our funding is constantly threatened. And now, women understand the importance of evolution, diversity, and inclusivity when it comes to these and most all issues. We need everyone now, not just women, but men, transgender, and gender nonconforming folks to band together to tackle not just domestic and sexual violence, but all forms of violence that threaten our futures. By coming here today, you're doing that. Thank you so much for being here and for standing up for everybody.